Hi, happy weekend, everybody. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Saturday the 10th, Sunday the 11th of July. I almost said January. Anyway, yes, we're checking tuning into the energy atmosphere of the weekend. At this time, we are in a new moon in Cancer, and new moons are wonderful for new beginnings, fresh starts, affirmations, brand new affirmations, and a good time to contemplate what's going on in your swirling, whirling thoughts in your head. Pay attention to those. See what's circling up there and make sure that it is in harmonious alignment with what you are holding in your heart space. All right, oracle cards for the weekend, fortune reading cards. Our first is Key. Ooh, we keep getting this card, Lenormand, and I think we've already drawn it once out of this deck. Opening new doors. That's what I'm feeling when I look at the card, but the message on it is new beginnings. New moons, new beginnings, directions and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Yeah, now I'm thinking of the Mythic Tarot with Pandora opening the box. What's hiding in the box? Unlock it, take a look, let it go. And then our next card is the World. And its message is be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Well, these cards are perfectly aligned to the new moon energy, aren't they? Very sweet. And our retro spirit oracle card is Tree of Life. Oh, nice. Connectedness. Our roots. Where are we putting down roots? Have we cut roots? Are we grounded? Good things to consider there. Or, think about these new possibilities, new opportunities, new doors as setting down roots, and the interconnectedness and the networking that can be taking place there. All right, we are using the Naked Heart Tarot for the weekend message. Our first card is, well, how fitting actually, right? We have the Death card. And we've got new possibilities, opportunities, and adventures over here in the Oracle cards taking root, networking. And here's the Death card. And I love that this deck has, the moon cycle in it. Everything has a rhythm. Everything has its own peak days, right? And the Death card, it hasn't come out in the cards a lot. It's come out indirectly quite a bit. We've seen it on the Nine of Cups out of Bonefire. And I can tell you that in the shuffle, I see the card a lot. So the essence of the Death card has been with us, and now it's here in force. So this is transformation and simultaneous endings and beginnings, which definitely you have here out of the Oracle cards, because as something new blossoms in our world, something that's no longer of service to us passes off the foundation. So I feel that the Death card is perfectly placed for us. And I also feel that we're in readiness for this card. We've been anticipating its presence. So there's plenty that we are in appreciation to let go of. Our next card. How fascinating. There's the moon, and here we are in a brand new moon. So that the moon shines a different kind of light on our entire atmosphere, and we see things, we sense and perceive things that we might not normally in the brilliant clarity of the sun. It's that special moon glow that allows us to see it, and something of the unknown becomes known. And I feel that it happens in the space between breaths for the synchronicity of an ending and beginning here on the Death card. That's what I feel from the moon. The Death card helps us have a deep inner knowing, a deep intuitive experience of self in the beat between the beginning and the ending. Ooh, that's powerful. What's coming next? Our next card is the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful card. So, you know, this is the kind of foundation that we're building, right? It stands the test of time. It's not a tower that's coming down. And in yesterday's reading and Friday's reading, we saw the tower. And again, we were grateful for the tower, just like we are for the Death card, because, you know, a cracked foundation does not support the life we're building, right? And the Ten of Pentacles is considered a legacy card. It's usually a multi-generational family. And you do see that in elephant herds. So beautiful animal chosen for this card. It's a multi-generational family. This card speaks to the success of the building of our dream and our vision. And this is reaching a level of achievement, completion with one aspect, one phase. And I'm reminded here, aspects and phases. We have this moon cycle here on the Death card. We have the moon between the 10 and the Death card. So we're bringing something into fulfillment and completion, and we're already underway in a new adventure over here out of the Oracle cards. And that's just how that Ten of Pentacles functions. So let's clarify the Death card. Oh, cool. This deck has an extra card, and it's this one, the Naked Heart. I'm going to read its meaning from the book. Where's the book? There we go. Because I'm not that familiar with this card. Okay. Now I got to find it. Bear with me. Okay. Well, I'll keep looking for it while we turn over other cards. If I can recall from reading this previously at another time, this is about trusting our direction, you know, where we're going, the path that we are blazing for ourselves, trusting our inner truth and purpose. But let's see what our next card is. Yeah, and trusting the choices that we make. And we have the Lover's card. Again, we had that in yesterday's reading. And you know, it always comes back to the choice that we're making out of heart space. And it comes back also to what I was saying here with these cards, because we're unlocking new doors, we're taking new adventures, we have new beginnings, and we choose that from the heart. If we're too much in our head, you know, we get a tangle of other cards like the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, and you don't see that here. What you really see is a wide open door to the Ten of Pentacles and to the energy of the moon, to allow ourselves to be informed. And I also feel that this is just our raw authenticity here. I love that it's paired with the Death card, because I feel like, what do you have to lose by being yourself, by bringing the totality of your authentic self to every moment? What would we hide that for? Why would we do that? And it would come out of a sense of vulnerability and perhaps, you know, rejection or scorn from the past. And that may be some of the energy that we're letting go of. But to me, this speaks to our wild, free spirit, which we saw in yesterday's reading as well, Friday's reading. So it's a powerful pairing, because I feel like we're putting an end to the way we hide or shelter our vulnerable nature. And is it appropriate to do that at times? Yes, of course. You know, there are places where we just don't share some of our depth because, you know, it'll be unreceived. It won't even be acknowledged. And, you know, so yes, do we put on a professional face from time to time? Of course. Though this is what's right out there on our sleeve. And my feeling here is that fears attached to being seen, excuse me, being received, being seen in that beautiful moon glow. Fears attached to that are on their way out, because we are the greatest lovers of our lives. And I feel that that's what the Lovers card has to say to us. You know, look at the heart shape that their beaks make. This is our divine feminine, our divine masculine within. And I also feel that there's a balance and a harmony there. You know, one energy is not dominating the other energy. So divine feminine, divine masculine in harmony. And that's pretty powerful, to show up balanced within self with our raw, authentic, naked heart right out there on our sleeve. But because we have self-sovereignty, we are unruffled by that. We feel less and less vulnerable and more courageous. The vulnerability is something that we're becoming comfortable coexisting with. We don't feel a need necessarily to protect it. And that could be a brand new beginning for just about anybody. Okay, next, clarifying our 10 of Pentacles, we have the Earth Mother, the Empress. How fitting, right? This is what we've given birth to. I love seeing the Death card and the Empress in a reading, because you have a potential ending and a brand new beginning right there. So it's confirmed within the cards. You know, first card, last card, and this is everything happening in between. The moon is shining its beautiful glow on this blossoming energy. And that's quite an adventure, and that's definitely taking root. All right, let's take a look at what's in the unseen from the bottom of the deck. Our first is 9 of Cups. More moon phases there on the card. And you know, it's the Ace of Cups pouring itself out to the power of 9. Love, bliss, joy, happiness. This is our raw, naked heart pouring out of these cups. And that is blessing our world. Next, movement of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, steadfast energy. And also, it's unstoppable, meaning we're not holding any part of this back, which is what we're talking about over here. What would we obscure? What would we hide? What would we prevent, right? We're not. And we're going forward in a steady way. This isn't impetuous. This is deliberate and intentional for us. And then our last is the 6 of Cups. Again, the soulmate card. Yes. Lovers card, soulmate energy. We see this a lot with the 2 of Cups lately, but the 6 of Cups is connected for me in tarot to the Wheel of Fortune, and that's the wheel we're turning. We've got this in motion, and we intend to deliberately, steadfastly keep it in motion. And being the best, greatest loves of our own lives, our inner soulmate connection between divine masculine, divine feminine on offer through a raw, wide open, naked heart. Yeah, that's passionate, and that is worth doing. So nice. Wow. These readings have been really intense in terms of keeping us encouraged to allow this to emerge, to allow this to be unapologetically. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, angel answers. This is your opportunity to ask a question, get confirmation what the angels whisper to you. It's up to you. Yeah, it's up to you. You know, for those who might stand at their own starting line wondering, should I go? Should I just go? Should I do it? Take the leap of faith? It's up to you. How long do you want to linger with your toe on the line or your toe just dipped in the water? Are you ready to take the next step? Are you ready to dive right in? And I feel that The cards from yesterday, today especially, are really the universe kind of giving us that push. I love that they're falling out of the deck too. The situation will improve. This is good. This is confirmation for the bit of challenge that we've been feeling in the astrological and energy, the energetic atmosphere as well. The other card falling out with this is forgiveness. Embrace the energy of allowing all that is to be what it is. And then, perfect timing. Yep, divine order. It's all happening in gorgeous divine order. And our affirmation card for the weekend is, I am in awe. We can leave it there. We don't even have to read the rest. But the rest is, I am in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. I'm simply in awe. All right, everybody, have a gorgeous weekend. Peace, love, joy, happiness to each and every one of you. Namaste.